Well, let's do this first. The Royal Conservatory. I rescued Sokolov. The man spent years serving my family, educating me in both intellectual subjects and body... Yeah, I already read this. Dust District. What happened 3 years ago? Brianna Ashworth and Delilah were infiltrating the minds of the Sisters of the Oracular Order, altering their visions and influencing their prophecies. I can't imagine what would have become of the Empire if the Abbey had fallen completely into their hands. Thousands of believers being spoon-fed a new brand of religion under the same shiny overseer mask. Does Delilah dream of becoming, what, something akin to the Outsider? She's angry and twisted enough for that. I left Ashworth stripped of Delilah's magic, cut off from the energies of the void. I hope that sends a message all the way to Dunwall. I'm coming to stop you, Delilah, and it won't matter how powerful or which you are. I also learned that Ashworth organized some kind of seance for Delilah 3 years ago. I'm getting close to understanding Delilah's immortality, and for that I need to explore the abandoned manor of a certain mind baron, Aramis Stilton. Megan Foster. So I found out Megan Foster worked for Ashworth many years ago. I think Megan knows more than she's saying. What is she holding back? Sometimes she won't meet my eyes. Even when she smiles, she looks sad. But my gut says I need to trust her. At least for a little while longer. Can't sleep. I try not to think about my father too much, but I'm worried sick. I hope Corvo's going to be alright. I hope he can't feel the days and weeks passing not knowing that I am alive and coming for him. 15 years ago, he was the one to rescue me. We spent our days hidden in the Hound Pit's pub, and I thought I would never see Dunwall Tower again. I remember I was almost happy about it, thinking we would live a life of adventures. I think it helped me deal with my mother's death, as if it wasn't real, as if it was another life. Lots of issues there. So anyway, yeah, we just got done with the Royal Conservatory. I blasted that bitch with some crazy fucking black magic science shit that Kieran Jindosh and Brianna Ashworth made together, and now she can no longer be a witch. So, there's that. Now we're going for this dude. I got this cool sword while I was there. A whalebone sword. And there was this dude who was there, apparently 3 years ago, at a seance with Delilah. Or something concerning Delilah, something. And now, or rather, he has always lived in a fortified bunker in the city, but now no one has seen him, you know, these past 3 years. Right around the time that she started making moves. It's pretty damn obvious that she has something to do with all that. So, we're gonna find out exactly what. That's gonna be fun.
My mind is finally clearing. Now I can return to my work here, helping those who need it the most. What can I say about what you've done for me? Saved me from madness and worse, from giving in to a life of sadistic brutality. How could I ever repay you for that? Given who you are and what you're in Karnaca to do, I can only say good luck. The city, the country, the empire, everyone is counting on you. I'll send something special for you, by way of courier. I hope it helps.
Gee, no pressure. By way of courier, you say. To shreds, you say.
Myself like the old loon I am.
Yeah, you are. You old wino, you. Anything down here? Wow. So it was hanging up there. Now, it has been butchered. This is a big-ass fish. And there's no mistaking. It's a big old knife with which to cut this big-ass fish.
Making rumors out in the city, but I'll explain.
I'm sure you will.
I need to know why Delilah can't be killed. Everything we've learned implies that something strange happened at Aramis Stilton's home 3 years ago, but then he disappeared.
Stilton lived in a bunker kept secure by a fancy lock made by Jindosh. Maybe inside you'll learn more about how to stop Delilah.
But I have to get there first. Through a ruin created by the Duke, where my father grew up.
Megan had an intriguing idea. Paolo is leader of the Howlers. He wants Vice Overseer Byrne killed, and of course, Byrne wants Paolo dead too. Both groups will attack you on sight, but walk in with the corpse of their chief enemy, and they'll treat you like family.
You think they'll help me get into Aramis Stilton's home?
I'm pretty sure that will work.
Seeing this place and these people, I can feel my perspective changing. How will I be different after this? The Dust District. I've read about the winds coming through the cleft in Shindaray Peak. How the city uses it for windmills and mining operations.
God, so much detail. Just this freaking map right here. Look how much detail there is. Jeez. Alright. Guest editor, we don't need the Abbey. Take heed, friends. The Abbey seeks to control our city. The overseers are building chapels and outposts, taking advantage of the despair in the crumbling corners of Serkanos, like our own infamous Dust District. You may have seen the sly propaganda from my learned rival, Sebastian Armitage, but consider with care. These Abbey will invade your homes looking for evidence of witchcraft or wrongdoing, and to them all manner of possessions are suspicious. They imprison and torture the innocent with the intent of extracting confessions. They frown on dancing, drinking, and gatherings. Are you prepared to abandon the Gleaner's Feast? Are you ready to submit completely as they demand? The Dust District can only be saved by the very people who have lived here all their lives. Like me, like you, like Paolo, and his Howlers. Trying to make things better for us small people. Patrolling our street, collecting and distributing resources to the ones in need. If more of us had Paolo's courage, maybe the Dust District could be called Batista again. Mavius Anto. On Howlers. Guest editor, the Howler Blight. The letter published last week by the Gazette was an outrage. How could Madamanto suggest that the Dust District and even Karnaca itself would be better off if we legitimized Paolo and his Howlers in any way? Instead, decent folk should hope to wake up one morning and read that Paolo is finally dead or in jail. And why should we be wary of the Abbey? Only a witch need worry about the wrath of the overseers. The Howlers are nothing. It doesn't sound like that, by the way. The Howlers are nothing but a bunch of cutthroats who never worked a day in their life. Everything they have, they stole. If you want their so-called protection, it comes at a price. On the contrary, the overseers have dedicated their lives to spreading the good values of the Seven Strictures. Believe me, the dust in Batista is not in our streets, but in our hearts. Only the Abbey will make us clean again. Sebastian Armitage. So that's the choice laid pretty damn bare right there. Either freaking... Oh, I guess that must be me, huh? It's a cool likeness. Either do you want the overseers who freaking imprison and torture the shit out of people and are clearly very corruptible, but... Oh. It's true, I don't tinker with mechanical devices much anymore, but I'm not so old to be useless yet. Behold, I have fashioned a little contrivance for you, using only parts scavenged from this wretched vessel. Yes, all right, a few bits were currently in use, but I assure you none were involved in keeping us afloat. Ha! Say nothing to Megan, as her disposition needs no further souring. In any case, may this device serve you well, Sokolov. Gee, if only, Sokolov. If only I was not already full. I'm actually glad I'm full. Let's be real here. It's the best thing ever. But anyway, so do we want the people who freaking burst into your homes at Dark 30 and freaking look for evidence, quote unquote, of witchcraft, which could be fucking anything, apparently, or, you know, but, you know, the good part is that they keep people in line. You know, crime is Doesn't seem like that big of a deal unto them. They are generally really good people, it sounds like, you know, generally speaking. Generally. Big asterisk on that one, generally. Or do we want the Howlers, who walk around, steal stuff from people, redistribute it, quote-unquote, but I can only imagine they often just redistribute it to themselves. But, you know, they allow the little pleasures in life, drinking and dancing and, you know, doing that and doing this and not having to freaking ward away the evil spirits and not gonna bust into your house looking for witchcraft. They're just gonna bust into your house looking for gold or whatever. And then, you know, there's that. Which I guess it's easy for people like me to say, who don't have a lot of gold, quote-unquote, you know, to say who we would want. But, I don't know. It's a hard choice either way. But I must admit, I'm kind of leaning towards the Howlers right now.
Those around you cannot see. I am here.
Oh, it's beautiful.
You call to me.
Gorgeous. All right. Alright, Sokolov, you old fuck.
Ready now?
Sure.
Ready.
We'll take Megan's skiff closer.
Pro tip for you guys out there, M&M's and the aftertaste of beer do not go together very well. Peanut M&M's in particular. I just had a bunch. And now I'm having a beer, and it is not great. It is not a good time. It could be a lot better. Yeah. The Crone's Hand Saloon. Paolo and the Howlers own a bar in the Dust District that they've renamed the Crone's Hand. Black Market. Rat tunnels. The Abbey. Religious militants dedicated to fighting heresy and witchcraft. And in between these two titans are the people. It would be better for them if one of them was taken care of. So he's a crime boss, Paolo is. Okay.
Who was the man I'm after? Aramis Stilton?
An ally to the old Duke, loyal and smart. Stilton helped build modern Karnaca with those silver mines. Started as a miner, and worked his way up until he was a prince of industry. But now,
Impressive.
the new Duke drives the mine crews night and day. Dust falls non-stop onto the district. What was once prosperous is now in ruins.
I suppose the Duke doesn't care, as long as he sips from silver cups.
Yeah, and what are the cups that Dunwall Tower made from, Empress? In any case, you'll have to
The
pass
fuck
through the
did you
Dust
just say?
District to reach Stilton's home. Maybe he's still in there, or maybe he's dead.
They're made out of whatever the fuck I want them to be. I'm the Empress, goddammit, and I get what I want. Fucker. I'm fucking trying to save my empire.
Find once you reach the Dust District. She'll tell you more. I'll wait here with this skiff and take you back to the dreadful whale after you finish.
I am fucking risking my life to save my empire and get my throne back, and I'm not mostly killing people to do it. I'll fucking do what I want. Have to answer to you, bitch. Yeah, that's one thing, like, some people are like, oh, it's easy to be, you know, a senator, or, you know, like a CEO, or like, you know, whatever, a president, a king, a prince, or whatever, but like, man, you know, that kind of overly critical shit would kind of be, hey, come on, man, like, you know, I didn't ask for this, you know, I got my own problems, too, I'm trying to help your ass, so... As long as you were good. I mean, if you had a leg to stand on, like this lady does, clearly. You know, I'm risking my life right now walking around these fucked up back alleys with rats and shit. You know, I'm not sitting around in Dunwall Tower doing shit all. You know? Whatever. Jesus. What is... like a subway or something? I think it was. That would be hard as fuck to maintain. And I'm sure people blame the fucking guy in charge, which I guess as well they should.
We're losing too many people. Good soldiers blinded by that hallucinogenic powder the Howlers use, then stabbed to death or dragged down by the Abbey's hounds. One young lieutenant got hit by an overseer grenade, and that was it. She was one of the Duke's distant cousins or something.
Shit. Let's hope they do enough damage to each other so the fight goes out of them.
Oh shit!
No use running. Damn you!
Go on, I'll eat. I was gonna fucking... I was gonna eat that fucking hit for you, man. I'm sorry. But you got fucking killed.
His teeth are promotion soon, he thinks. He may be right. If they base promotions on me.
Of course. You know what? Hold on 1 second. I'ma see. Alright. What? Yeah, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back just real fast. I don't like that. I didn't realize what was going on. I know, perfectionist, whatever. Sort of. But, I really hate that shit. Wasn't even my fault. Well, I guess it was, but... Come on, man. Like, what the hell? Like, that's the whole thing behind a human shield. Humans are not that good at stopping bullets and sword blows. The whole thing behind it is that you don't want to kill your own buddy. These people just kill their own buddies, no problem.
Make it once you reach the Dust District.
Yeah, I know, man.
I'll wait here with this skiff and take you back to the dreadful whale after you finish.
I'm gonna take this. Because I can. I'm gonna take this too.
We're losing too many people. Good soldiers blinded by that hallucinogenic powder the Howlers use, then stabbed to death or dragged down by the Abbey's hounds. One young lieutenant got hit by an overseer grenade, and that was it. He was one of the Duke's distant cousins or something.
Shit. Let's hope they do enough damage to each other so the fight goes out of them.
That won't happen until someone manages to kill either Paulo or Vice Overseer Bird. And I don't see you or me beating a fast hand.
I get stuck out here. Tired of cleaning silver dust out of my ears.
getting so one can't even breathe.
That's an assignment. All apples and slippers. These damn windmills in my sleep. Yeah, it's gonna be on soon.
Dust from the mines.
Yep, it's coming. Yep, go to sleep. That will actually be a hell of a boon for me. The dust will clear, and a few more guards will be dead or incapacitated. Alright, what do you got, homie?
He doesn't care for their company. The other gods. Faced with all ruffians. He is a gentle sort of man.
Good man.
When shift ends, he'll head straight for the dogfights.
Not so good. Whoa! What's that? Conductive filaments, you say? Representative from the Miners Family Committee reports that another silver mine has partially collapsed, leaving 8 miners injured and killing 12. Damn. The committee maintains that the Duke's unrealistic production's goals were the true culprit, citing the overlong shifts that may have been in practice since mine owner Aramis Stilton disappeared. The mines are now managed directly by the Grand Palace, until such a time as Stilton returns, or until a new director can be found. However, the Grand Palace's official statement blamed the collapse on human error and threatened to arrest anyone found guilty of demoralizing the people of Karnaca. We at the Karnaca Gazette certainly support the effort to maintain Circulanus unity. Our thoughts go to the families of those injured or killed. Just 1 second. Alright, Intermire solution. No. Again, really wish I could sell these things. I don't use them enough. There's a shitload of dust here. Oh, shit.
Someone there. What was it?
Hi.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
Ow, 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 fuck! Fuck you guys. Fuck, man. I was doing so good. Sort of. Not really. I didn't even get that far. Been at this for a while though, and I'm not any further than I was, so gotta pick up the pace. I'm just gonna start killing these people. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, maybe not. Yeah, I know Sokolov.
Megan, once you reach the Dust District, she'll tell you more. I'll wait here with the skiff and take you back.
Too hard. None of our squads patrol through the dust district.
Orders from the Duke. We're losing too many people. Good soldiers blinded by that hallucinogenic powder.
Cleaning silver dust out of my ears.
Someone is asking for trouble over there.
No, they're not. No, they're not.
Dust from the mines.
Hello. I know one of you is. Oh. Yep. I know one of you is a good guy, and I forgot which one it was. So. There you go. Live to kill me another day. I'm gonna save real fast. Oh, hold on.
Who's there? Hey, where do you think you're going?
Can't be!
The outsiders, hurry
End of the road for you. Wait for my signal.
I lost her.
You don't stand a chance anyway.
You know. Shit. Lost her.
Come out wherever you...
One, I was just on the phone with one of my compatriots. He's saying that he is ready to stream with me, and that's going to be a real treat. You get to meet the pipe dream, art of the Greywater Incorporated. So anyway, I'm gonna cut this shit show off because I'm not doing that great anyway. It'll be interesting when I get back on and I have to fight all those guys. That'll be a fun thing to come back to. But for now, I'm going to jump off here and go to 7 Days to Die. So I hope you all enjoyed this little shit show, 30-minute shit show, while it lasted, and I will see you next time. Thanks for stopping by, and yeah.